was given a very interesting topic, investing in the marriage of your dreams. Investing in the marriage of your dreams. Let me just jump right in. Miles Monroe, whom we all know, said something very interesting. He said, the quality of your marriage is determined by the depth of your intimacy. The quality of your marriage is determined by the depth of your intimacy, not by the length of time that you're married. Yeah? Is that hitting something? I know I'm here to talk about money, but it's money and marriage, isn't it? Eh? You can be successful financially, but you fail in marriage. But I believe the group that is here wants both. You want marriage and you want money. So just look around this room. You see all of us the way we are seated. Imagine we are on a plane. We are all flying. Okay? We are all going to the same destination. We all want a good marriage. But some of us are seated in economy class. And others are seated in business class. And others are seated in first class. The guys who are in economy, they are squeezed. They are not getting as many refreshments as the other side. They are happy because they are flying. They are happy because they are flying. The guys who are in business class, who are fewer, majority are in what? Economy. The ones in business class are fewer. Before the plane takes off, they already have a glass of champagne. They have the best cabin crew to attend to them. Yeah? They are having an experience and they are looking. There's a curtain dividing them and the ones in economy. And when the curtain is open a little bit, they're like, hey, I feel for those guys behind there. So they are comfortable. They are living their dream. They are happy. But what they do not know, there are even fewer people who are seated in first class. They have a lounge. They have a bar. Everybody, one cabin crew assigned to them. They have a bed. You press a button, a bed stretches out. It's a cubicle. Everybody by their own cubicle. You watch your own movie, even your neighbor does not know which movie you are watching. They are having the time of their life. They do not even realize that they are flying. When they arrive, they are surprised how quickly they've arrived. The ones in economy, they are the first ones to stand up and grab their bags. They can't even wait for the plane to stand still. That is marriage. And that's what we want to challenge. Many of us, we are seated here. We need to ask ourselves, are we in economy or business class or first class? Ebu, ask your spouse just for 1 minute. What do you think? Hi. I think that's enough. I don't know whether that excitement and murmuring is because people are, one is saying we are in economy, the other one is saying we are in business class. Yeah? You go You know, I'll tell you something. This is very personal to me. This is very personal to me because in many rooms, I'm the one person who stands out, who've been married twice. I'm one of the few people who stand out, they've been married twice, and happily so. My first wife passed on in 2022 while giving birth. We had an amazing 12 years. And I had a period of time, I was asking God whether He will ever give me another chance. And if it will be ever that good. And so I had a lot of time to think, to ponder about marriage and the gift of a spouse. I know what it means to have and not to have, then to have again. One gentleman told me, Piers, you have experienced what 70-year-olds are experiencing, you know? So I know one or two things that very many people don't know. And God had mercy on me that He gave me another chance. And that wonderful lady, Joyce Muthoni Mushiri, if you can stand up. God had mercy on me. Isn't she beautiful? Yes. And in my second marriage, I am understanding my first marriage. And that's when Joyce and I began understanding and discussing a lot about marriage. And we started saying we want a first-class marriage. The person who is seated next to you is a gift from God. But there is one thing that we go through life very oblivious, that gift from God has an expiry date. And you do not know, none of us know when that date will come. But when that date comes, the question that will linger most, because it must come at some point. The question that will disturb many people is, I had a gift. Did I fully experience that gift? Did I squeeze everything good from that treasure? And therefore, the responsibility that God gives us when we can say, I am married. You know, let me tell you, I used to go to places, it's a couple's thing, and I'm alone, and I'm like, when did I become single? You know? So you realize you had a gift, and that gift was very precious to you. And it is very possible to be on this flight very oblivious that you're actually taking a flight. and very happy in economy, but you could have had a first class experience. So my purpose number one to stand here before you, and I know I'm a finance guy, is to challenge all of you. From today, you aspire a first class experience in marriage. And Joyce and I, we had to write down, what does first class look like to us? And quite often, we go back and say, is it still true? Are we living according to what we define as a first class? There is not, by the way, there is nothing wrong with economy. Yeah? Because there are people who are happy in economy. But have you both agreed that you want economy experience? You're still flying, isn't it? Eh? But as for me, when I breathe my last, I want to go and saying, I gave my all. I emptied myself. I left nothing in my tanks. You get? So money is just part of that experience. Money is just part of first class, but it is not the only element in first class experience. But there's a difference between economy, business class, and first class. It is the price you pay for your ticket. Isn't it? Eh? Yeah. The more you pay, the higher the. So the question is, how much are you investing in your marriage as an individual? Are you investing enough for economy, or enough for business class, or enough for first class?